All right. We are on. I'm not sure I like this lighting. Good morning. Come on, baby. Come on the camera. The camera's waiting for you.
You're making me tired.
Come on.
I told you what to do.
What?
The music.
Oh.
Did you even get my music back?
You didn't say you put on the music when you was coming out. Okay. All right, 1 second, y'all.
Oh, handy. I'm a friggin' vegan! Now what? Woo! We got the shirts, y'all. We got the shirts, y'all.
You're getting some likes and loves already.
Love. Something going on my face.
Something's wrong with the camera here. Okay.
I love my shirt. Of course, I got the girly shirt. Shout out to Gigi Mac for doing my shirt on short notice. I hope y'all love it. I'm a friggin' vegan. Now what? And we also have the men's version. Come on, baby. You gotta let them see your shirt. Come on, guys. Coming to the stage. It's the friggin' vegan dudes. I'm a friggin' vegan.
Good.
Now what?
Stand next to this for a second.
Come on,
I'm not sure I got
you gotta
me.
show the shirt.
Because the camera's tilting. Okay.
Elijah is wearing the more masculine version of I'm a friggin' vegan. Now what? In the black with the yellow. I am wearing the Blingadocious Diva style. I'm a friggin' vegan. Now what? With the silver, and I don't know what's going on with the camera.
Looks cloudy. Okay, but I can see y'all though.
All right,
Good
great.
enough.
All right, great. So thank you. These shirts are going on sale for pre-order Monday. We got to get the pricing straight. I'm trying to make it so that I don't have to pay out of my pocket in order to get you a shirt. So we just want to keep it cost effective, but we definitely want you to get your own I'm a friggin' vegan. Now what? Shirt. You can what?
You want to shout that out too or no?
Oh, that's right. One of our sponsors. If you love my jewelry, this is Simply Gorgeous Jewelry. I like it crooked. He keeps on trying to make me straighten it. I actually wear it like this. I like it. My earrings are unbalanced and my necklace is unbalanced, and that's the way I prefer it. This is Simply Gorgeous Jewelry. My paparazzi diva is Mona Wesley,
yes.
And this is only $5. It's actually a set, but this is not the set.
Is that the normal price or just your price?
No, that's all the prices. Paparazzi jewelry is $5 per piece. That is the jewelry. They're nickel free and they're really, really cool. I'm not getting ready to do a whole live commercial, and you're not getting ready to try to tell me that to put a different price on here or anything. That's the price of the stuff.
Do what you're gonna do. Go ahead.
So if you
hello to everyone watching.
Good gracious. If you hashtag, if you go to simplygorgeousjewelry.com, you can check out some stuff. And Mona is actually doing a fundraiser for us to also help with the Carolina Divas. They did get to New Orleans. Thank God for all of you guys. But we're also going to continue to do fundraising because they're going to be winning, and they're going to need money from going forward. Speaking of giving and money, today we are going to be hanging out with Achi, with Valerie Simon and her crew. Huh?
What is Achi?
I don't know what it stands for.
It's a civic organization geared towards women, right?
Yeah. And we were supposed to be talking on which part. But let's get it in. So what are we making today? And I'll talk as we go. But what are we making today? We're making stir fry. And the reason why we're making stir fry is because what we have in the kitchen right now will allow us to do that. So the first thing I'm doing is I have some Carolina blend in the freezer. I always boil mine first because when I do the stir fry, I don't want it in there very long. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put these in. I've had hot water going already this morning. Whoops. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here, frozen, just to get it cooked down. I don't even know if I like it or not, but we'll see. just to get that cooked down. It's just enough to defrost it. The water was already boiling. And we'll make that happen. So, I don't know if I can make that happen now. That thing was really, really frozen.
Just leave it in there, it'll be fine.
I usually use fresh vegetables. And incidentally, for those of you who gave me the suggestion about keeping my vegetable trash, I have accumulated enough vegetable trash. And in this back pot right here is vegetable broth being created. You just put your all your vegetable ins and odds in there. I put a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and a whole bunch of water, starting with cold water, and just letting it simmer. So that's all we're doing. So in the freezer, in the refrigerator, I had a cauliflower head, I had a cabbage head, we have a little bit of leftover pasta from yesterday, and I have the stir fry packet. I'm going to give the same disclaimer that I gave before. You do not need to use a stir fry packet. You do not need to use a seasoning packet. However, a couple of things. You can just mix the ingredients. You can go stand in the store and take a picture of the ingredients and then mix them up when you get home. However, when you don't have time for all of that, you're going to kind of forego a little bit of the balance for convenience. Because this has got more sodium. I don't use the whole pack, and I'm not a anti-sodium freak. I make sure that I get the no MSG brand because I will not use monosodium glutamate. But other than that, the packaged one is fine. I got some bowls. I'm not going to use them all. My cutting board. We got any comments? We got some likes?
No comments, but I'm looking for comments.
Well, we need some comments. Tell me, what do you have in your kitchen? And I'll tell you whether or not this could go with it. Because Bill always asks me, so what can you put in that? What are the ingredients? What the hell you eat is whatever the hell we have in this refrigerator. Now, I do go to the grocery store and I get things that go together. And
you do have people on, though. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning. I do go and I get vegetables and things with a meal in mind, but at the same time, sometimes a vegetable will catch my eye and I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it. And other times there's just leftovers, odds and ends. Like this is not gonna take a whole head. This is not gonna take a whole head. This is leftover from yesterday. I'm hesitant about adding this because my husband seasoned it with garlic and parsley, which don't typically go with Asian food. So
yes, it does. It's
not a lot, but I'll see if I think the taste will balance or whatever. So in this, we're just getting the vegetables defrosted. And once they defrost, then we'll take them out immediately. So I'm just trying to get whatever the frozen bits are separated.
Turn the fire back on.
Turn it off?
On.
It is on.
Okay.
It is on. And we'll go ahead and let that just like not even for another minute and it'll be coming off. Now at the same time, we're gonna go ahead and take my wok. And just a little bit of the oil of your choice. It's not even a teaspoon. It's just enough. Really, it's unnecessary because this is a non-stick pan, but I just happen to like it in my food. You can use sesame oil, you can use whatever.
I use a little more oil than Lisa, actually.
Yeah, he does use a little more oil than me. I'm gonna just cut this in half, less than half. Like I'm gonna take a third of it. And I'm going to separate the heads. And what I'm going to do then is take the hard core out. Now,
what are you going for?
This is just going to be stir fry. So this is for my bones. So I'm just taking the big bits out because I don't want them in my stir fry. I don't want to have to wait. I want things to cook evenly. So I'm taking the big bits out. Okay. All of that is trash. Well, it's not trash going in the trash.
It's potential vegetable broth.
Right. It's going into future vegetable broth pots. So we'll just put it over there and like that. Now, I could do a couple of things with this. And here's a good opportunity to sort of teach as I go. Cauliflower is a very neutral vegetable. It doesn't have an overpowering taste, and it can easily be made to mimic lots and lots of things. So if you're in the transition where you're really you're in the transition and you're really missing stuff, but you have realized that you need to be mindful of carbs and stuff like that, and you started realizing that if I eat potatoes and rice every day, then it's going to catch up to me. Then what you need to do is you need to go ahead and get some cauliflower recipes, because you can easily take cauliflower, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do some real quick. You can easily take cauliflower, and if you look at it right here on my board, even before I've done anything, just the bits of cauliflower that fall off, they have a very ricey texture. They just have they're solid like rice, and you can easily season them like rice, and you can cut them up like rice, but that would take a really long time.
Open and close the microwave, please.
However, if you wanted to have them, that's all I'm putting in there. This is the fresh, so with the fresh, I don't have to, I'm not gonna pre-boil it because I want it to stay crisp.
Shay is saying sexy, sexy.
Thank you, Shay. So this is already done. I'll take it out and drain it. Excuse me. I'm gonna take it out and drain it. And that's just the end of that. That's all. That's just so that it's not gonna take a lot of cooking time. And I'm gonna put it over here with the cauliflower. And I will turn off.
Love the shirt. Yes. Wanda Little McKinnon. She loves the shirt.
Thank you. I'm a freaking vegan. Now what? They'll be going on sale on Monday. I gotta work with the designer to set the price.
Didn't see this shirt yet.
The Friggin vegan. Now what? The male version. So, just so you know, and maybe we'll even use it for this, we will also go ahead and quickly make some riced cauliflower.
This is obviously impromptu.
Yeah, it is, but it's okay. It don't take much time, energy, or effort. So I'm gonna put this in here, and that means I'm gonna have to cut up more cauliflower.
Yeah.
But it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that cauliflower in.
Wanda has got to get her one soon when she converts. You know what? You can wear the shirt now. My son's not converted, and he's got on one. Eli, do you mind? She loves the yellow and black. Eli.
That's it. I just made cauliflower.
I need you to please model your shirt one more time next to Lisa.
Yes, baby. Come on.
Someone said they love the yellow and black. Okay, come over. Okay. Move over just a little bit, son. All right, this is my son, brother Eli. He's wearing his, and kind of like lift up your shirt a little bit.
Model it.
There you go. I'm a friggin' vegan now. What? Thank you, son. Good morning, fam. Good morning to Mona.
Hey, Timona.
Blast from the past.
That's right, we missed you. So all I did was
She loves that shirt and the new hairdo, Lisa.
Thank you, thank you. So I went ahead and put the cauliflower into the lawnmower and just gave it like 3 or 4 pulls, and now it's almost the size and shape of rice. All I would do with this is stir fry it really quickly. I'm gonna do that because we might as well use it since we made it. And instead of putting the stir fry over rice, which has more carbohydrates, we're gonna put the stir fry over Christ. Cauliflower rice, right? That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna leave that aside, and we will do that. We'll definitely do that. We'll go ahead and put this here. I'm gonna get the rest of
What kind of meat you gonna put in it?
What? I got some utensils, y'all.
Shay needs that cutter, exercise, and fresh vegetables, and lawnmower.
That's right. That's right. We are going to be doing the over 40 hip hop exercise together. I'm working on the choreography and the location.
This thing is gonna go out the way.
Okay. I'm working on the choreography and the location.
Baby, that mic stand was in the way. Kind of like show how you get that stuff out again, out of that cutter. And
So
demonstrate, like that.
I just basically scraping it out.
Okay,
I'm using
cool.
the same thing that you would use to sort of get cake out of a cake bowl. But I mean,
Good morning, Clarissa.
very easily. Clarissa, how is Lisa?
Clarissa Prila, her mom is
Yes.
coming home today.
Praise God. But they're here in Charlotte, so I just need to know where you are and if you need something so that I can be helpful. So I have just put a little bit of water in here, very little, just enough to get the rest of my cauliflower rice out of there, and I put it inside that pot. I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside. We're not gonna use that anymore. I don't think. No. And I'm gonna go ahead and
okay.
cut a little bit of this.
What is that?
Cabbage.
Hey.
Just a little bit. Because here's the thing. This stir fry could very easily be a leftover meal. I'm gonna take this big core out. Put it in the bowl. And then I'm gonna go ahead and rinse.
Range it off?
I'm gonna wrench around and ranch off the cabbage on the outside. In my mind, the inner leaves are packed so tight as they grow. They really don't require.
Clarissa's off of Sunset at her aunt's house right now.
Okay, awesome. So she's right around the corner. Is that where your mom is gonna be coming to, Clarissa? Because I just wanna come check on Lisa and get a chance to hug her face, hug her neck.
Hug her face.
I'm gonna go ahead and make this. We're slicing this up. I'm holding my fingers back. Somebody told me that I needed to save my fingers and hold them back. Now I'm not putting a lot.
Yes, you're right.
So I'm holding my fingers back. I'm not a chef, most of y'all know that. So I'm just here to let you know that you can be a friggin' vegan and you don't even have to be a friggin' chef. You just have to be friggin' committed to changing your life and doing differently. I love it when the cabbage has dark leaves on it for the dimension that it gives your dish, but not only that, it's also because dark.
Clarissa, Lisa be happy to give you your big hug. That's all she wants.
The dark greens actually have a lot of iron and folic acid in them, which are all very, very good for your health. So I need another bowl. I'm gonna switch this. I need a bigger bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. Now the cabbage, and these are gonna go in last because they're already cooked.
Show that again, please.
What?
What you just raised up? Okay.
So that's just, those are frozen vegetables, and look, they're not as vibrant as the fresh. I like to use fresh, but for convenience, sometimes you can't. So this cabbage right here is going in. Why don't y'all tell me to turn on the stove?
Lisa, turn on the stove. You know why we don't tell you to turn on the
Why?
stove? Because we don't know what you're doing next.
But still, the stove need to be on.
Yep. Yeah.
So we're gonna make this cauliflower rice, and I'm actually gonna make it in the rice cooker. But remember that the cauliflower rice does not need as much time as rice.
Don't you want to mix it with some rice? Because we got to feed more people today.
No. A few more people like who?
You, me, and Eli.
No. Eli ain't eating this.
He's going to eat this.
Eli ain't trying to eat this.
You got to deal with that. You know, what do you do with this one person in your house that don't want to eat vegan?
You let him be hungry.
You let them be hungry?
I put some pepper in there.
You don't want to use the coarse pepper?
A little, no. I don't actually like that coarse pepper. It's too coarse.
I like the coarse pepper.
Every bite.
She needs a new belt.
I need a new belt.
That was sexy on camera.
That was real sexy.
Close the cabinet.
How can I close it in a minute?
Like this.
So I should close it in between every time I use it?
Yeah.
No, I'm not even going to do that. A little bit of garlic powder.
Shay's gonna miss you shouting us out in your shows, doing your show when you go national.
That's actually a
Hashtag talking in existence. Hashtag just thought.
Praise God. But we are going to keep a feed no matter what. I have actually been thinking about that.
Keep a what?
Keep a feed. So
a feed.
Yeah, a couple of the Good Morning shows have like a Twitter feed. I don't want a Twitter feed. I want a Facebook feed. So we will also have some sort of a Facebook live stream to go with whatever national show God blesses us with. This is not going to take a lot of water. That, if y'all notice, I just splashed water in. Do you remember the measurements?
No.
So it's a little bit. It's to taste. It's a little bit more. It's a handful. It's a splash, and it's a whole lot.
Okay. Can you go through that like 9 more times?
No, and those are the only measurements I don't measure stuff. I don't measure stuff. I do not measure stuff. I do not think it's necessary unless you are baking, and you're never going to see me baking unless I have a guest
baker.
A guest baker in the kitchen, because that's the same reason why I'm not a fan of ballroom dancing. I don't like to count and measure. I like to allow life to flow. And so I'm gonna put this on 5 minutes.
If you was ballroom dancing, you'd forget about the counting like within moments.
Well, the thing is, my husband is actually a ballroom dancer.
Used to be.
And interestingly enough,
used to be. Shay captured it for you. Splash, little taste, just that much.
That's right. And
go back to the cooking.
No.
Yes,
when
yes.
we first met, Casanova over here, when I showed up on the scene, he reached out. He grabbed my hand, he spun me to him, he kissed me on the cheek, and he spun me back out. And
I was just trying to get some.
Yeah, but that's the last time he did.
She's a renegade. It's not the last time. We did it on our wedding day. So
we danced on our wedding. You're right. We danced on our wedding day, and we danced one time in our living room. And evidently, I was so bad
Shay,
at this ballroom dancing.
Somebody come get her.
That he has.
Is this not a cooking show?
Ever asked me. This is not a cooking show. This is a Friggin Vegan Now What show. I can talk about whatever I want to. And
he like, come get this girl off camera.
He dancing with other people.
Yeah, you're not stopping.
He be dancing with other people.
He be dancing with other people. Really? Have I ever? Nah.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
You did so.
I did not.
But anyway, so
yeah, let's get off
this has gotten hot, so I'm gonna just go ahead, sizzle, and go ahead and put that cabbage in there.
We need some color, some brown or.
You know, you are behind the camera right now.
I'm a cook too.
So that remains to be seen.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna take a little bit more of this cauliflower since I put the cauliflower into
the rice cooker.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut up a little bit more and add it to it. I think I have some green peppers if you're just looking for some more color.
Yeah, do you have any?
Yeah, I have green peppers. I'll go ahead and put them in there. I'm gonna put these in here.
There's a green pepper right down the counter.
Yep. Green pepper. And
good morning, Dr. Jennifer Rounds. How you doing?
Good morning. I hope she's enjoying your books.
I hope she's enjoying my books too.
Yeah.
We enjoyed your books.
And just gonna take the bones out. I don't like the bones inside my stir fry.
Lona said something was hilarious.
So, you hilarious.
You hilarious.
No, because you don't want to admit stuff. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I don't care if I don't know how to.
Go ahead and hit the dead horse some more.
Huh?
Go ahead and hit on that dead horse some more.
Evidently, I'm in my feelings.
Go ahead and keep beating on the dead horse.
I'm in my feelings.
Maybe he'll come back alive.
Who said that? Did you just say that?
You didn't hear me?
Yeah, I did hear you. I'm trying to save your life right now.
Good morning, Empowerment Vegans. That's a new nickname.
Yeah, good morning.
Another new nickname.
Good morning. I'm just making a little bit of color because my husband wants some color in here. And that, I don't like that frozen right there. That frozen stuff looks sad and sorry.
It's all right.
So I'm going to go ahead and toss these green peppers.
It makes a difference.
And Clarice is going to culinary school. So I would love for her to come.
She's already invited us to do a vegan party at her house.
Oh, okay. Who did it?
Clarice.
Clarissa?
Yeah.
Okay, let me find out. We're going on the road. So I'm going to put a splash of, I don't like teriyaki sauce.
I do.
I know.
You gonna put some soy in there?
I'm going to put a splash of soy.
And Worcestershire?
That's another measurement. No, I'm not putting Worcestershire.
You need more soy, baby.
No, I don't. I always got.
You want enough soy that all of the vegetables can get an influence on it.
I'm going to put that pack right there has dehydrated soy in it.
Okay, cool.
And I don't want to overpower it.
Another Gigi Mac, love the shirt.
Gigi Mac in the house. I know my husband. I know y'all think I know my husband real well, but I know my husband. Oh, he's coming back.
Stop coming.
So he doesn't like it when things are out of order.
Oh God, here we go again.
My racerback
really?
shirt. If I didn't have a racerback bra, then you would see my straps, and I would be going like this all day, and it would be aggravating to me, but it would also be aggravating to him. And I have to tell y'all what I did. So you know that they sell those little bra back holder thingies to hold your bra straps like that together. Well, I didn't have any, and I don't know where to buy them. And every time I get ready to go buy them, I don't need them. And every time I see them, I don't need them. And I never think to just get them. So what I did was I used the ring from your keychain, because I had an extra keychain, the ring for your keychain, and I put it on the thingy. So that it's holding them together. So that you can't see it, and I can rock my Friggin vegan now what shirt, and he don't have to have an attitude about it.
I don't have an attitude about it. I've never ever mentioned it one time to Lisa. Have I ever said anything about your bra? Never.
Brian, how many times you talk about the cabinets? How many times you turn off the water? How many times do you put
What's that got to do with the bra?
How many times do you put things away that people ain't even finished using? How many times? So.
Relevance? I don't get it. Go ahead.
This little bit of leftover.
Yeah, I think you should put it in there.
Pasta, I'm going to throw in there.
You should.
As well. So you see it's coming along. Do we see? Do we?
Yes, but tilt it a little bit more to the camera, please. Thank you.
Tilt it onto the floor.
There you go.
It's coming
That looks
along,
good. That
right?
looks good.
So we're going to go ahead and throw the leftover pasta in there.
Gigi, you can't believe everything you hear, and you haven't asked me. So.
Believe it, Gigi. Believe it.
There's more than one side to every story. Oh, that's starting to look good.
Yep. So.
It needs.
Believe it.
That's right. You're gonna put that packet on there.
Yes, we're gonna put the packet on it. So I got these. Is Sabrina on?
No.
Shout out. I didn't see Sabrina. I gotta give a shout out to Aunt May. I'm sure that Aunt May had her pots and pans for quite a long time, and they're no stick and they're fantastic. And I love them. And I know that, you know what? I'm gonna do this a little bit different because I don't want it to be clumpy. I noticed that even after one week that I had scratched one of the pots, and I was very, very disappointed. That is just it's a teeny bit, not a lot. It's a teeny bit. I'm gonna put water in it, and then I'm gonna put 3/4. I don't even know why I said 3/4, because I don't know what it's 3/4 of what. I don't know. It's a little bit of the packet.
Just do it. No have to get attitude. Just close the cabinet. That's it. You don't have to say nothing. Just close it.
So a little bit of water, a little bit of soy sauce, and a little bit of the seasoning packet.
Move them vegetables, because without that stuff on there, baby.
And I'm gonna add a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna put this on top of here. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it on through in here.
Where do you have that fire?
It's on 4.5 5.
Give it a little more heat.
Videographer, cabinet closer, inspector, turn off the water,
Right.
and co-cooking.
Just because I'm right doesn't mean. Just give it some more heat, baby.
I don't want to give it some more heat.
I think you need to.
I don't want it to get soggy.
It's not soggy, baby, but it needs to be stirring and frying a little bit. It's not frying. It's just there. It needs more heat for action to happen. Turn up the heat a little bit more. There you go. To like 7. To 7. Okay, there you go. That's how this meal is done.
In my mind, it's already done. I don't know what you want it to do. These are vegetables. They don't need to cook.
There'll be an action that's going on, baby.
An action.
Yes, hang on a second here. I need you to move away just a little bit. 1 second.
He just put his nose in my stuff.
Jeez. They should be making a noise. It should be like frying kind of going on.
This
Asian seafood?
yes, Asian and stir frying. The cauliflower rice is cooking up. I could actually allow the water to absorb, but I like the density that it is right now.
Are you gonna put it on? Are you gonna put that vegetables over that cauliflower rice, or put the cauliflower rice in the vegetables?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna put the vegetables on top of the rice.
Okay, cool.
Actually, we're taking this to go.
No, I've got a plate up one.
So you want me to dirty a plate?
I want you to plate up one that we can show on camera, please, of what it looks like when it's done.
Do y'all see what I have to go through around here?
All love, baby. All love.
Don't try to use my Michael Jackson stuff.
She do be trying some game on me. She needs some stuff. There you go. Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and we'll plate up the cauliflower rice right there. And then we're going to...
Now you can turn it down because it's cooked.
Oh yeah? Now
Or off, even.
if we had some mushrooms, you could throw in here.
That's what I would want, yeah.
If you had some bean sprouts, you could throw them in here.
Regular mushroom, portobello mushroom.
Just put that on top.
Bean sprouts would be good too. Snap pea kind of bean sprouts kind of thing.
Yeah.
And hold that down a little bit. Oh, now get a fork. Move it back, move it back.
Now, meanwhile, this vegetable broth is still going. That is just going to simmer.
Angel says, ha ha ha, Brian just listened to the look. Whatever that means.
That's right. He knows. He better listen to the look.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Back up, baby. Back up, back up. Back up. Take the plate with you. All right, good. Because I want to show this.
All right. Mmm. That's good. You gonna come taste it?
Yes, I am. Now bring your plate a little bit closer and tilt it down.
We got the little bit of cabbage.
That's the right spot right there.
Carrots, cauliflower. I didn't have any onions today. I think that's what's missing a little bit. Some leftover pasta, angel hair pasta. And instead of rice, we are using riced cauliflower. That took like less than 5 minutes to make.
All right, make me a fork. I'm gonna dash with it real quick and take a quick bite.
I don't know if I'm sharing it.
Whatever. The focus is having a challenge here.
I don't know what's wrong with the focus. Here.
Okay, here I come.
Okay, come on.
That's delicious. And crunchy enough to be interesting.
Yeah, we want to keep it crunchy. I like to keep it crunchy. The vegetables, not the rice. The cauliflower rice is fluffy.
Now, what's so great about that meal, not only is it very tasty, very low calorie, but interesting to eat.
And no carb.
And no carb, the different textures, the different tastes, it goes together wonderfully. Great meal. Great meal. I'm gonna eat that this morning.
Oh, it has a little bit of carb from these few
Pasta?
pastas, yeah.
You got a little bit on your shirt.
No.
Something fell. Okay. That was delicious. So we done?
We're done. You're gonna pre-order your book, I'm a Friggin Vegan. Now what? It's still $5.99. It goes up Monday. I'll put the link in the video. And buy one for a friend. If you already ordered yours, we appreciate you. The shirts will go on sale Monday as well. Gigi and I are working out the pricing so that you can have it. The bling one, of course, will be a little bit more for blingage. The regular one will be a little bit less. Will let me see yours. And larger sizes will cost a little bit more. But we're gonna work it out today. We're going to be in the Sugar Creek area doing a community outreach with Achi. Shout out to Valerie Simon. We love you for all you do for the community. If you're on the West Charlotte and you want school supplies, you need to go to New Covenant today. That's on Ladies Forward. And if you, there's something going on like all over the city. If your child needs back to school supplies, there's some place they can get them.
Today is the day to go get it.
Today is the day to go get them. And if you don't know where, let us know and we'll point you in the right direction. We appreciate all you do. I'm Lisa Santiago and I'm a freaking vegan. Now what?